Hello everyone, it is Sunday and we are stitching the romantic flower market. I love stitch this design together with you, so I hope you don't mind me posting last week web parade video instead of stitching together with you, and I hope you were stitching while I was recording my video after my parade, July and August. So today on my calendar is only 4th of August. It is Monday, so I'm like a week ahead pre-recording this video. I don't want to be behind because I am going to be at the campground, so if for other days I'm not going to have some video, just in case I will not manage to record, that would be okay. But for some reason I never want to miss Sunday. I don't know why, maybe because I love this design. Okay, just a minute, I forgot my protection from my finger, which this one canvas, I mean, not bad to stitch without protection because this needle like not very sharp or pointy for 11 count, but if I stitch small count, let's say 16, 14, those needles are more sharp and always poking my finger, sometimes go under my skin. So this way, not bad, but still more comfortable when you have a little bit coverage and needles doesn't push all the time in the same spot. So right now I'm stitching same spot where we were last time. It's a sky. I park a whole bunch of new threads to cover pretty much probably every symbol in here right now, so we can have some progress done. And I have already two of them. See, like I park one, I was stitching a little bit before recording this one, and this thread exactly same one, so whatever gonna meet up, whatever this one will finish, this one will continue, and then I have not far away in here this symbol to still continue to park a little bit further away. After sky, I will move my frame back to the bottom and start those flowers again. I just want to see the sky patch for some reason. So that's why I'm sitting on this patch. Plus I love because it's a big patches of the colors, so I don't have to move my camera too much. It's a beautiful day today, Monday. It's very nice. Actually, night's getting so much colder now. But I think I will take a walk later on after this video, and I will go maybe like 5 minutes fast walk, maybe 7 minutes to the Shopper Drug Mart, and I will see if they have my hair dye. My hair getting way too dark. I have to cover up my roots, so I would love to do this before I leave to the campground so I can have a little bit fresh look. Not sure which day, but there is really possible I already uploaded very important video that you don't want to miss it. I'm not gonna mention right now what it is because obviously I did not record it yet as of this point, but you better check all my this previous days because you don't want to miss it if it is uploaded. So watch my videos every day. There is some good news. Night's getting cooler. Feels like summer over. without even starting. All June was ridiculously cold, July ridiculously hot, nothing in the middle, and now August, it feels like fall time already. But it's a nice and fresh day today. I went outside to play a little bit with the weeds in the flower bed, pull out some, you know, those some trees that they land leaf and they start to grow seeds spreading by themselves. So I find out that a few of the trees growing on my flower bed and in the middle of the grass. I pull out some roots and wherever I could, and I have to really dig it out and destroy those roots, because some of the roots behind my rose and I can't really reach it to pull it with the full strength of my muscle, you know. I have some muscle left in me. But it's behind rose and the rose is really prickle. I already poked my fingers, got stabbed myself on a rose prick. Today, this is my third video already I've recorded. So I told you already about all the stories. I don't even know what to say now. I didn't plan to record so much in one day because I wasn't planning to go to the campground, and all of a sudden I'm going, and now I'm just trying to get into the role. Plus I have some requests for special video and pictures, which is another thing. I should color my hair to make sure I look good in those pictures. That's why I have to go and get myself for exchange, look after myself, you know, not just a craft. I need to send some pictures to the company. Okay, let me just double check if my phone is muted. Yes, it is. Okay. And I just want to check one more thing. Oh, okay. Because I was looking, I heard my email. Okay, that's good. Oopsie. What was that? Oh. That was from computer. Facebook notification. That went loud. My plan for the August to create much more progress on my whips than was last month. So I already work on a couple of the project already. But it's not enough yet. Besides this video that I'm recording right now, I need to record 3 more to cover all week, and maybe one of the bead embroidery will be in it. But at the same time, the videos could be switched, depends on my packages, because I have some packages in Toronto already in clearance. I think there's showing me 2 packages, so if I've received them before I leave to the campground, that would be unboxing videos. So at this moment I don't know yet what to do, but I am going to upload, and I can just switch dates later. when I will put this design into my Wednesday's stitching, or as I told you before, tell me if you want this to leave on a Sunday or Wednesday. I don't think anybody really answered my question. If I should just keep this on Sunday and Wednesday make it something else. I don't know. I don't think anybody answered to me for that unless I didn't check the video all the way to the end comments. Will be go much faster. I just need to finish embellish because this one will be like next to finish because it's a cell together. So I will be stitching more often, a little bit longer after that. I just love how this crisscrosses layer here. Maybe not exactly perfect, but look how nice and beautiful, soft palette kinda. I don't know, if that would be like a blend, one this and one this would be smoother transition in here, but that's just a simple design. So if you want to have a smoother lines, make it between colors blend. Probably would be blend better between this dark blue color in here, would be so much better, smoother, but that's what it is. Mona Lisa, as simple as could be. It's a design to relax, no stress. Just remember to keep an eye on some tricky symbol that is very similar to each other, just pointing in different direction. Those ones you really have to pay attention. I have lots of them on flowers area. Like this one symbol that in here, this arrow point, and some point this way, the other one point the other way, down, up. That's like 4 different directions. Oh my goodness. Well, no, I don't know how many directions, I'm just saying. There is a little tricky some symbol. I think I make a good decision to park another thread on this side because this one thread getting shorter, so will be not enough to finish this patch. Oh, delivery truck. Go logistic. You go right now to the neighbor next door to me. Let's see if this is going to be my delivery as well. Lately it's like a private car stop by delivery. Usually it's a Indian people, like from India, I mean, delivery company. Sometimes Go Logistic. Okay, he's sitting in the truck. He's not stopping next to me. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, 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 not now. Yeah, he definitely left. I just want to receive it before I go to the campground, so I know for sure if this is cross stitch, it's not going to be like laying in the rain somewhere. Who knows the weather? Sometimes they put in the mailbox, sometimes they don't. But usually I would receive email notification that package delivered. Then I would call my kids to pick it up. When I was stitching the embellate, I told you after I finished the canvas that maybe I will put the threads together to see if they're the same. And so I'm stitching right now. It feels like they are the same. I'm sure I will have lots of leftovers of these threads. Well, I hope so. I don't know. I have to stitch to find out. It's getting shorter. I definitely not going to probably enough in here to close all these half stitches. Or do I? It's going to be too short to secure. Oh, see, I can finish it. It's a very, very little tail in here left, but I did it. Okay, I'm just going to do a pin stitch right somewhere in here. Oh, what is it shaking? Be careful when you cut, don't chop fabric accidentally. Okay, now we're going to meet up with this thread. Kinda not my side to go for. Oh well. I don't like to go from left to right. I like to do the other way. So maybe I will go on the bottom and move to my right side and then go from there. Let's do that. So I will slowly, here's what I will do. Make a full cross, go down. See, if this is kind of would be if I would stitch from top right, no, top left corner, as many of you start in your stitch, and this is so not comfortable for me. I don't know. Because if I go from my left to my right, I have to pull out 3 threads already in the hole, so I have to stick my needle up there somewhere. Usually it's split in a thread to move to my right corner, right? And that is not comfortable for me. So what I will do now, I'm going to do 1 full stitch on the bottom to move to my right corner, and that way I will be more comfortable to finish. Okay, and I'm just going to be stitched like I usually stitch. There you go, see? I better go from this way and from the top by pushing the stitches away to get my hole correctly, instead of from the bottom splitting them without seeing what I'm doing. So when I go up this way, see, I always go into the empty hole, and that's why I like to go from my right corner, and then I just push my needle to find a hole, and then I when go back, it still have only 1 thread in a hole instead of 3. Well, that's kind of my strategy. I don't know, everybody doing whatever is best for them. Some people do 1 stitch at a time, like making a full cross stitch right away. I like to do half stitch as much as possible. If I have a big chunk of the same symbol, I don't bother to close cross stitch all the time, because if I close all the time 1 by 1, and I end the stitching layer and kind of not very nice. Not as nice as I would do like this way, up and down, or sideways, doesn't matter. Oh, what I wanted to show you that is driving me nuts. Look how this thread's nice and smooth, right? I separate this one by 1. Look how wavy this blue. It's curled up so strong of 6, and when I separate 1 by 1, it's like a braided hair after you undo. So I don't know, this stitch is going to be very wiggle. That's why they layer not so nice, not as nice as this white one. Well, it's not exactly white, it's kind of like a greenish color, minty I should say, not. So yeah, it's a different tightness of how threads was waved together. Interesting. I didn't see that before, kinda. Okay, that's where I use my, hold on. am I going to pull out thread on the top? Okay, I will try to do different way this one, because that's where I finish my pin stitch, so it doesn't go smoothly. I'll go from this side, otherwise thread will come out up front. Okay, now we will go regular way. I was stitching Heaven Earth Design Merry Mushroom Village Picnic last night, and I forgot to look before midnight how many stitches I did, and then I realized it's already was like 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm still stitching, and it shows me like 57 stitches done, but the one that was before midnight is not showing. And I want to ask of those people who work with this program, Pattern Keeper, for a long time, is it chance of where to see or how to find the progress of per day, for example, not just is this settings up there somewhere that I should change? Oh, it's probably settings that I should change, not by the, say, like from 12 to 12, but as per settings, as much as you sit stitch. I don't know, because I cannot figure out how to see how many stitches I stitched that day, which is before midnight plus after midnight. That's kind of confusing me, because well, I'm sure I didn't do as much last night, because that part is really confetti heavy, and I literally was just closing some singles, 2 stitch, 3 stitch, and yes, Jenny, you are so right. I'm like confetti heavy stitching right now, sometimes only 1 stitch, and it's on a easy grid. It's like it's not easy to park, and it's like back of my canvas, don't even ask me to show you, it's absolutely disaster. So many threads already, like a web on the end up there, and that's the first canvas probably that I don't care how it's going to look like on the back of the canvas, because already I just stitched tiny bit of progress, and it's already like, whoa, I'm scared to look myself on the back of the canvas. Yeah, that's disastrous. So I probably have to go to settings. So anyway, if you have a hint from me or tip, let me know what to do better, so I can see stitches better way of how it's supposed to be count. What kind of settings you keep in it? Because I know when I stitch, it's showing me on the side of the tablet as I go how many I stitch and how many left, but since midnight, boom, it's clearing my stitches and start counting over, and I don't like that. So I guess I need to go to a settings and change something. Okay, this part of the sky with this symbol is done. I will have to move this thread a little bit further now. So not to have this thread hanging up. Oh my god, I have a hiccups. not to have this thread sitting here. You know what, I'm going to rethread right now together with you, so bear with me. Because I have, let me show you what I have right in here. It's a same. I'm just going to park in here and then we go back to the other spot. Okay, that's the same one symbol, so let's park it. Okay, just like that. Boom, ready. So now I'm going to grab probably this one thread and we will move to here. There. I want to do, oh, I cannot move. Okay, hold on. Readjustment. No. Oh, just a few millimeters make a difference on a zoom. Okay, so that's what we're going to continue this one to finish this little patch. Let's make a smoother sky by covering all those messes. Yeah, no, I think it's going to be enough for recording today. 3 video is enough. I still have to do editing, so I'm gonna be tired on the end of the day. The rest of I can record tomorrow. I'm probably just gonna go for a walk to get some fresh air, because sitting here stitching, soon I will forget how to walk without computer chair. Love this color, especially when they are on a palette. Remember I showed you last time? They're like a beautiful together on a palette. Such a beautiful lavender or lilacs. how you name it, lavender or lilacs? How you call this color? Or you call it purple, light purple, dark purple? See, this thread also like very nice and smooth, straight. I don't know what's up with the blue color. They over twisted them. How many of you order European Town or the Ambilight by Fairy Brand? I saw somebody posted already. Receive European Town, looks beautiful. I did not see yet the Ambilight. How that look like? I wish the canvas was before, so I could stitch with the high quality product instead of trying to guess some symbol. This design that I'm stitching right now, you can order from Dream Stitch. You can find the design 2 different brands. One is cheap, this one is affordable. Also, you can buy in 9 count, I think, this design. 9 and 11, and then the other brand maybe 14, but it's like $100 or something. The other one's expensive. I think it's from KS brand. I like to reach all like the first row of the canvas all the way in the bottom, and then you kind of fill on up and go up, so you start to see in some full coverage. That's exciting to me. Wow, I forgot I have to say something. I'm just enjoying stitching. Sometimes, or maybe very often, at night when I'm still not sleepy, lots of things on my mind, and I'm just like, there's so many more designs that I would love to create. So many beautiful like mandalas, like shut line that I never try, some other designs that I already have in my possession, but it's just kind of hard to think that you cannot do everything you want in such a short lifetime. I really need to downsize on my whips, but how? I have addiction to a cross stitch. When it's in my whip, make me happy because I always thinking about it. Maybe for the month of September, I will choose 2 whips that I must finish. I'll put myself into this extreme. There is no way I will not finish. Pick some maybe smaller designs that I already have lots stitched, and just let's it. They have to be stitched to eliminate them from the whip list. Maybe that's what I should do. Don't pick too many. Or even make it like one whip. No, I have to, first I have to touch all of them to the end of the year, so if it's anything left, then I will do, I don't know when, December. Okay, we are almost creating one more patch. Will be done. Originally, it's not the symbol I wanted to stitch today. I end up stitching totally different one that I planned. What I wanted to stitch is this symbol all the way in here. I already park on one side and another side, and I end up stitching this one. See, even I don't know what I will stitch next. And all of a sudden I'm getting very sleepy. Oh, wow, do I need a nap? I have no time for a nap. It's, you know, when I have like a nice sun blasting through my window and it keeps sneaking close and close to my frame. You see, like sun already in here. So it's lighten up my face and make me very sleepy and relaxing. Sometimes I find myself like literally in my head like boom, falling asleep. Even I'm drinking a coffee here. Ay, ay. Oh, cheers. Coffee doesn't help because I'm going to bed too late. Till I fall asleep with my tablet, then I quickly go asleep. Otherwise, I will be staring on the ceiling. I have to play a few games, or Saga, or Solitaire, till I feel like a stylus pen dropping off my hand. So I have to put away tablet and just go sleep very, very quickly. And usually bend it in my feet, trying to stretch my legs, fighting for a spot. Well, thank you everyone for stitching with me today. If you have a request on specific video or some question, please put your question down in the comments and hopefully I will remember to next whip and chat. There, almost done. We are stitching the sky pieces together. The sky is broken. Let's patch it up. We definitely need some good rain. Oh my god, the ground is splitting. It's so dry that it's like a deep cracks creating. My flowers don't get too much water and I've been slacking up, not watering them enough. Okay, so now I'm going to finish this one. Look at us, we're so good. And I have to find it. I need to find another of this symbol, which is tons in here yet. So that wouldn't be a problem. Okay. This is what we have right now. Which way go? That way. Yeah, sun now playing with us. See? Okay, so we created patch with you. This one patch. Ay ay ay. Scissors. Close in here. And now what is left a little bit here, like to connect the full line of the sky. And on the very corner in here, if I can show you, see a little bit corner up there. And this way we already created to the end, because in here already building, that's the building already. So we have still a good chunk of the sky to work on. Love these colors. As you can see, lots of beautiful colors in here, bobbins, purples, beautiful palette. Okay, my friends, thank you so much for stitching together with me again today. I will see you probably Monday. Hopefully I will have a video by then. And now I think I need or take a walk, or I'm gonna look at me, I'm falling asleep. Excuse me. And sorry if I make you yawn right now. Okay, I'm gonna take my doggies now outside a little bit, and maybe my sleepiness will go away. Thank you so much for stitching with me, and I will see you later.